Archaeological evidence. So how can archaeology shed light on the question of Glastonbury's origins? Research led by the University of Reading has reassured the full archive of excavations that took place at Glastonbury throughout the 20th century. The excavation records confirm that the site of Glastonbury Abbey was occupied before the foundation of the Anglo-Saxon monastery around AD 700. Near the site of the medieval Lady Chapel, there are traces of a timber hall within the bounds of the early monastic cemetery. A roughly trodden floor contained fragments of late Roman amphora imported from the eastern Mediterranean dating back to 450 to 550 AD. A radiocarbon date pinpoints the demolition of the timber building to the 8th or 9th century. This suggests that the building was in use for a long period, extending from the pre-Saxon phase of the site at about 500 AD and into the period of the Saxon monastery, potentially up to 300 years. This new archaeological evidence does not prove the presence of an early church or support a connection with Joseph of Arimathea, but it does confirm that the Anglo-Saxon monastery was preceded by a high-status settlement dating back to the 5th or 6th century, one with elite trading connections to the eastern Mediterranean. It may also suggest that the Saxon monastery carefully curated the timber building, in other words, preserved it for future generations, perhaps because it held special religious or ancestral significance for the monks.